5-0 is kind of lofty. I'd be happy with another 3-2 personally. Zaram, thank you for the 9-month resub. I appreciate that. So we made a couple small changes from the last time we played this. We added another Eternal Witness, and I added a Selfless Spirit to the sideboard, I think, where the difference is. I'm excited you wanted to run this back, Anner, because with 2 leagues, we can add this to the meme section on the website. I think this is a sweet one that other people will want to play. Hey, Saint seems keepable. Turn 2 Bugler. Let's do it. Itty bitty bugle boy, company B. Street Wraith. Which Street Wraith deck are you? If they're a Death Shadow deck, it might actually be okay for us. Hallowed Boy. Okay, that might be tougher. You've not. Esper Champion of Wits is going to be the next deck here. So we're just firing back up. I'm planning to do Bio Company, and then the Esper Champion of Wits deck, and then Green-White Scales and Blue-Black Fairies, assuming nobody else wants to cut in front of them. How many artifact creatures do you have? 0. You have 0 artifact creatures. That's so good for me, opponent. God bless you. Yeah, like the fallback in this deck is basically just like play a bunch of 2-power dorks and go super wide. Alright. Our hand didn't really change, and they added a bunch of fodder for our Eternal Witnesses to the bin. God bless. And they binned a Gurmag Angler off of that, so let's see if they have another Delve Threat or a Hollowed one here. Looks like they have a Delve Threat based on how we're waiting. Kind of looking for a Collected Company, just like that. We're looking for that one, chat. That's the one. That's the one we'd like to see. So I want Bugle Boy. I think I want Bugle Boy because he plays offense and defense really well. Noble Hierarch's like not the best, but like fine, right? Got a Bloodghast in the bin. Bugle Boy blocks Bloodghast really nicely. Yep, yeah, I just fired back up. Originally, I was going to do a long stream today, but Christy had something come up, so I had to take off for a couple of hours to hang out with the kids. But I promised a long stream, so we're gonna do like a pseudo-parted long stream. So we're here, we're back again. All right, so we lost a Witness and a Mirror Image on that. Not the worst, but could be better. Let's do this. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Company now. Because that way if we hit another Exalted creature, I can... Well, that's pretty good. So I definitely want... We're taking a Bugler. Do I want a Coiling Oracle or another Bugler? I probably just want, like, max Bugles, right? Just, like, singing the Song of My People. Phantasmal Image and Coiling Oracle. Bugler to get Oracle? Look at you. You knew it was coming. You knew what's up. And we can image the Bugles. So they ditched double Phoenix on that Goblin Lore. So if they have an untapped red source here, they're going to be able to close pretty quickly. Especially with a Hollowed Boy. They do have the untapped red source. I guess they're not hitting us for too much here, because if they want to attack with the Tasker, I get to, like, trip blocks him. Thoughts on a Gavany Township? Maybe. The mana base requirements are kind of... I guess we don't have that hard of requirements. I can see that going either way. This attack with Tassiger seems loose. They're basically trading Tassiger for a 2-3 here. Which seems good for me, right? Feels good for me, at least. So... I'm going to Eternal Witness, pick up Collected Company, I think, here. And then what do I want to do with the rest of my mana this turn? I think I want to Shock and then go Dork, just so I can have the most mana next turn to possibly assemble the combo. I get to go ahead and get in. Actually, I'm just like going super wide here as well. I get to get in for 4 on this. Yeah, we don't have any removal in our main deck, though, unfortunately. Although we're getting closest to forcing a block here. I guess next turn I can Phantasmal Image of Flamewake plus Mirror Image of Flamewake, which is nice. I can do that post-combat, so that way I have blockers guaranteed, which is nice. Also, if I can just buy a turn here, potentially, I can end step Company into a Biovisionary and then, like, untap and, like, play some clones, potentially. Killed my dork, yep. Alright, so we lost a land and a bird. Most everything else stayed the same. Oh, they ditched a third Flamewake. That's really unfortunate for us. You cannot clone... We're just going to say that a lot the entire time we play this. That's what happened last time, too. You cannot clone the thing... Wait, are they dead? They're dead, right? I just copy 2 birds and they die? Because they only have 1 blocker. Yeah, they're dead. That's really funny, actually. That's, like, really funny. Yeah, clone Flamewakes and kill them, because we have 3 2-power attackers. They block 1, and then they're going to take 8 here. Yeah, but once we Phantasmal Image a bird, we will control a bird, and then we can copy a bird. So this can copy their bird, and then this can copy this. And this doesn't target, so it's not going to kill the Phantasmal Image. We can, in fact, copy 2 birds. Watch, I'll show you. I know we drew Phantasmal Image here, so, like, that lets us easily copy 2 birds, but the fact that we have a Flamewake here. Oh, wait, does this copy the base creature? I actually don't know how that works offhand. I'm going to go with the safe play. I'm pretty sure what I'm explaining works, but I'm gonna go for the confirmed kill since we ripped the image, but I think mirror image on this would work. No, I'm not. I would prefer to win the game. If I was ahead and, like, not gonna lose if that messed up. Anard offered me a lot of bits if I 5-0, so I'm gonna play good Magic and not dick around. Auriok Champion is great here. Path to Exile is great here. Do I want Rest in Peace? I might want Rest in Peace. They probably have enough creatures that Mirrorweave is too clunky. Chord of Calling, kind of clunky for the same reason. If I'm going in on Rest in Peace, do I want to cut Eternal Witnesses? Probably. How do we feel about this? I don't think I want the 3rd Rest in Peace. I guess Rest in Peace is pretty good in this matchup. Yeah, Path plus Witness is strong. And I guess you could argue, like, if I have Rest in Peace in play, it's, like, fine if I draw bad Witnesses. You just trim Mirror Image. Awesome. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I think I want to do this. Or do I want more Mirror Images? Mirror Image is, like, pretty good. Coiling Oracle, it could be kind of medium. Why not cut the Biovisionary? Just, like, don't live the meme. I guess this is a matchup where I'm probably more not super likely to win with Biovisionary. Is that, like, not being true to the meme? It's like boarding out Coco. Yeah, I feel like boarding out the Biovisionaries is cheating. I think it's okay to trim these. I'm going to split the Mirror Images and Coiling Oracles 2 and 2. I'm going to do that. Let's not let our memes be dreams. Don't let the communists win. Don't let your memes stay dreams, chat. I like that the creature count in this deck is absurdly high, too. This hand is good. Like, real good. This is definitely not a tracker matchup. Not close. Auriok Champion's really good in this matchup. For reasons pictured. So because our deck's a Bant deck, Birds is strictly worse than Noble for the most part. I guess not strictly worse is aggressive. It's mostly worse. It can block flying creature, which is a small amount of upside, but for the most part, it's just worse than Noble. So I'd rather play the Bird out first in case our first mana creature is going to eat a Lightning Bolt here. He's Optic. Welcome back. That is brutal. So, like, the second Grim Boy kind of has diminishing returns, right? Like, the first one's like, oh crap. But the second one, like, they probably don't have enough cards in their bin to constantly fuel them. If they can't kill both their mana creatures here, we get to Collected Company next turn. It's possible we could just, like, put infinite Auriok Champions into play and, like, run them out of the game that way. Rest in Peace is also another card that, like, beats down Grimlavamancer, which would be nice for us. They're also, like, kind of running out of resources here, which is great. When I think of Ad Nauseam, in my experience, Ad Nauseam has a really hard time with the tempo decks in the format, like Humans and Blue-Red, decks that have a clock and disruption. That's fine, Zoptic. Christie's behind on timestamping VODs herself anyways. I'm going to take 3 here, down to 15. Mirror Image is not bad. I definitely want to company this turn, though, I think. I boarded out Chord of Calling. That being said, I never need white and blue at the same time, so I'm just going to get another basic forest here. Am I just passing? I think I'm just passing. Yeah, the fact that Visionary is a 2-3, like, gives it okay stats. That and Bugler, too. Just, like, Bugler and that just, like, beat people down, which is nice. I went ahead and cracked my fetch land, even though I wasn't casting the company yet, just because I want them to, like, not kill my birds in response. Well, I guess I can float, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to hold Auriok Champion back because if we hit another one off this Collected Company, we can, like, dubs block the Flameblight Adept. And we're, like, pretty likely to hit another one, right? Because we've got a bunch of clones in our deck. Phantasmal Image Auriok Champion is, like, actually pretty good here, too, because their ways to target it are red, right? Or red and black. So, like, if Phantasmal Image on Auriok Champion is just, like, super safe, they're not going to be able to take it off the table. Flashback looting, sure. And this game's a good example of why leaving some Eternal Witnesses in while we're playing Rest in Peace is a fine idea. Like, there are plenty, while they're not good together, there's going to be plenty of games where we don't have a Rest in Peace, and we're going to be hoping to find an Eternal Witness. Do they have a Street Wraith to bring back the Flamelike Phoenix? They have 1 card left. If it's Street Wraith, they can bring back Flamelike Phoenix. Nope, it is not. Wonder why they probably shocked just to activate Grimboy this turn. Alright, before blockers, activate my trap card. Put 6 cards on the bottom of my deck. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you look at that? This is definitely not a Biovisionary game at the moment. Gosh, look at all those hit points, chat. Always yes, always yes, always yield. Gain me 6, Poppy. Gain me 6. 3, whatever amount of health that was. Ooh, and we got more Coco, chat. We got more Cocos. There's probably a non-meme version of this deck that's just like the clones and companies and like buglers, clones, companies, buglers, and eternal witnesses have just been like very reasonable when we've played this deck. The clone value's been impressive. Is this better than Spirits? That's like, I feel like that's a low bar. Humans isn't a value deck. Humans is a tempo aggressive deck. So it's functionally different than what this deck is doing. I think I mulligan kind of aggressively here, because our deck unmulligans well. Yeah, like Bant Clone Grinder, basically. I'd assume the linear degenerate decks are like really bad for you. Really bad for us. So the white is a super small splash in this deck, so I'm actually going to go ahead and get Breeding Pool here, so that way regardless of what third land we draw, we can cast Eternal Witness and pick this Misty Rainforest back up. I took a break. I signed off for 2 hours, Debbie. I had to go take care of some stuff, but I'm back now. Back again. This is a deck that plays Hallowed Fountain, but it's not a Hallowed Fountain deck. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Are you Doomblading my cantrip? You've successfully Doombladed my Rampant Growth. Alright, so I probably want to be conservative and fetch basic planes here. Then I think I want to just go ahead and get Burden to play. I have 5 cards left. They could chew through us here. The Pyromancer's kind of scary. I don't have a good way to take that off the table. And by a good way, I mean we have 0 ways to take it off the table. See him discard their Blood Moons here, exemplifying why Blood Moon's a great card in Mardu Pyromancer and it's garbage everywhere else. I agree that Young Pyromancer is good against decks that can't remove it from the table. Must answer threat, good against deck that can't answer threat. News at 11. Hot Twitch chat takes. I think I just want Coiling Oracle here at this point. If I would have had a second blue source here, I would have gone Phantasmal Image and then played the Coiling Oracle this turn, obviously, but we didn't have a second blue source since I opted to fetch around Blood Moon. And this really exemplifies one of the powers of Blood Moon in the Mardu deck is you get to kind of mess up people's sequencing when they play around Blood Moon without even having it, and then when they do successfully play around it, you just loot it away. I'm gonna take 2 here on this attack. Really need one of our many 2/3s here. That was what we like to refer to in the biz as the best draw on the deck. I think I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna attack. Am I gonna attack? Nah, I'm gonna pass. No, they have some kind of spell to cast here. They didn't flashback Faithless Looting next turn. Yeah, so this is what I was expecting to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this in response, just in case, because I don't want them to like kill this next turn and then have me not be able to get clones. Although I guess now they're gonna be able to. Oh, I should have gotten a clone so that I could get back the company. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have gotten the image to image my witness to get back the company. Although there's a witness, but now I'm not gonna be able to cast witness next turn and company. Look at all the witnesses, chat. Can I get a witness? We might just be able to go wide around them here, honestly. I have a basic island in my deck, right? I built this mana base. I feel like there's a basic island. I did. Sweet. It was good, Mulv. This is Militia Bugler Eternal Witness aggro is basically what this deck is doing. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to go wide around them. We're gonna go wider than the young Pyromancer. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna grab Misty Rainforest here. I'm gonna fetch a basic island. So, do I want a Coiling Oracle here? I think I want a Coiling Oracle here. And then next turn I can image Witness and pick back up. I would love to play this untapped. Then I could put this out, and then I'm going to attack with Bugler for 3. Yeah, next turn we're going to image Witness for company. And there's upside to waiting on this, while the downside is they could kill both my witnesses next turn. Dark Magi. Welcome. Your shield was looking naked without a sword. So this way, while it does give them the opportunity to kill both my Eternal Witnesses here, it also gives me the ability to not get Collective Brutality to lose my Collected Company next turn. So if they have Brutality, they can't take Eternal Witness out. They can't take Image out of my hand, but they could take a Collected Company. Nope, there's no muted icon. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, so I didn't think about Colligan's command. That's unfortunate. JK. LOL. We're kind of doing it, huh? It kind of feels like we might be doing it. And now I'm just like, smush, right? Just like, all right, go. Everything on this system works as explained. This deck is being played again because somebody sent in dollar reduce for it to be played again. I'd bring in Leyline against us. I don't think bringing in Leyline against us sounds unreasonable. They've been to Bedlam Reveler earlier, so like, do they have a Bedlam Reveler in their hand? That's unfortunate. They keep ripping discard spells to stop the company, so hopefully we keep being lucky and finding more of them. Yeah, not surprised to see Bedlam Reveler crush down. Bedlam Reveler's gonna give us a hard time here. If our deck had like real spells in it instead of like Mirrorweave and Biovisionary, we'd probably be winning this game. If we could have like killed this Pyromancer on 2 instead of like having a Mirrorweave that we just discarded. Doesn't do anything. I think we're pretty dead here. I don't know if there's a reason to be green. I didn't have 4 lands, Mr. Lifeguard. I have 6 lands in play. So when I cast Eternal Witness, I couldn't pick Company back up and cast it. So it was free to just get another 2/1. Yeah, if we find a Phantasmal Image, we can copy Bedlam Reveler. That is definitely a line. Yeah, they killed the Hierarch on us. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna save ourselves time and concede. This game is heading in that direction. Let's bring in our Doomblades here. So we get to bring in. This is actually another matchup where just like Auriok Champion's insane. Mirrorweave is really bad because they have what's it called? They have oh, I'm blanking on its name. They have so many creatures. More bits for STG Con. Ladin, thank you very much for the support. I appreciate that. Oh, my deck page isn't open. Messed up. I need to get my thing open so I can add that. So I need to cut 7 cards. What am I cutting here? Is cutting Coiling Oracle reasonable? Is Coiling Oracle better or worse than Birds of Paradise? Better or worse than Birds of Paradise? No, we can't cut Bioman for the memes. Biomancer has to stay. I guess I could just cut all of these. I guess against the mono removal deck. Yeah, I'm gonna not live by the memes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. The active player loses the game if both of you have 4 Biovisionaries. There's probably just like an okay Clone Company deck. The more we play this, the more that's the conclusion I feel like I come around to. Yeah, Clone Company. Yeah, you got there, Mazer Mouse. Exactly. It's like Clone Company.deck. You get like 6 free slots. Honestly, you might bin the Chord of Callings too. Like Biovisionaries can become other creatures, and then Chord of Callings and Mirrorweaves can probably go. Get Hallowed Fountain here. Or do we keep calling it Bio Company so like in 20 years no one understood? Well, clones are a Simic thing, and it's a blue-green deck, so obviously it's a Simic deck. Duh. Reflector Mage does seem like a good clone target. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Wannabe Beetle. I agree. Reflector Mage seems like a D's plus clone target. Just like get all the tempo. Oh, the modal one sounds like a really sweet clone target, actually. And then we just cut. That's like, we were talking about that being just like better Rec Sage anyways, right? The Shovel in Extreme does mean you're a sub, Valakut. The Souls linger, opponent. Our hand is currently leaving a bit to be desired. Our hand could currently stand to be better. Yep. Bugler also gets Knight of Autumn too, so that's great. Well, the theme of the green-white Value Town deck is you don't put any playable cards in your main deck, so sticking to the no playable cards theme, it's probably not unreasonable. We beat Black-Red Hallowed One in the first match. I could have passed a token here, but I don't think I really want to. They just asked me to play my latest preferred list waffle, so I made some tweaks. We just added a Selfless Spirit, basically. Yeah, we added a Selfless Spirit, and was that it? I think that was it. I should just play this land out. There's no reason to hold it. I guess Colligan's Command's like a pseudo reason, but this deck's really good at using all of its mana. I'm actually back on. This is this first deck of this segment of the stream. I'm planning to play 4 decks this evening. So I did my normal stint this morning. I decided I've been liking doing the longer streams on Fridays, so I'm back again. Man, look at the value here. Get to Noble Hierarch. This is like one of the first times we've had our deck just like basically do nothing. Which is not bad considering we played like 7 matches. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one here. What's the next goal once the SCG con meter fills? Probably nothing. We'll just go back to like letting people give me money to put decks on the screen. Like that's a fine system. I prefer when people give me money to do something specifically, because then I don't feel like I'm just like sitting there with my hand out. They're just like paying me to do something. You can Renegade Rally or back Phantasmal Images. You're not wrong. But I feel like that ventures into too many 3-drops at that point, Beetle. I think I'd probably want to explore Reflector Mage before that. Or the new one. I don't think that really would have impacted too much to us. And we did not. I lost a close game 3. Was it close? Maybe we got run over. We definitely lost game 3. Which is sad. We probably would have 5-0'd if I would have played the first game better and not messed up my Magic Online interface. The SCG Con bar is send me to SCG Con, where the SCG Invitational takes place, which is a split standard modern tournament that you have to qualify for by doing well in some other Star City tournament. And I qualified to play in that by doing well at the SCG Open. You have to put the 1 with the cheer, so cheer and then the number 1 after it. So it looks like our opponent's playing Ponza, and I've kept a 1-lander in Mist, so about par for the course. Instead we drew more 4-drops. It's like hoping to draw land. Drew more 4-drops. Just good beats. It's fine, I didn't want that land anyways. I wanted this one. Haha, joke's on you. I'm gonna copy Noble Hierarch here and attack them for 3. I'd honestly be impressed if there's somewhere in Roanoke where you could spend $500 on 2 people for dinner. Alright, don't cast Anger of the Gods. God bless. Look, there's cards you can beat and there's cards you can't beat. And Anger of the Gods is definitely on a list of cards we can't beat this game. Yeah, come at me. Untapped land. Itty bitty bugle boy. Do 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 do. I guess I can mirror image this Noble Hierarch. Yes, I guess that's where we're at in life. Nice, Billy Boy. Congrats. Militia Bugler is the white BBE. Well, 10 out of 10 trading a Bugler for a Bloodbraid here. If we hit a land here and we get to company, we could probably actually pull out ahead here. The problem is we're gonna get like Inferno Titan next. Oh, I meant to click on this. That was a punt. Well, I mean, we hit a land, I guess. Figured I'd share my progress before I went to FNM. Thank you for the 5-month resub, Zerozar, at the tier 2 level. Be sure to drop me a message in private and let me know which deck you'd like to bump in the queue this month for that. We're conceding to Inferno Titan here, but if they don't have a big scary, we could potentially get into this game via Collected Company. Seagate Oracle instead of Bugler, you're crazy. Bugler is very good. Typical. Typical Ponza player. Tank, tank, tank. Play cards you can never beat. I wonder what the other choices were. Just. Which play do I make? This one. Can you beat this one? Nope, never. Thanks for taking your time. The other choice was Inferno Titan, right? It's probably, yeah, that's fair. It's probably Inferno Titans too, and they wanted to decide which card we could never beat they wanted to show us. Honestly, if they had Inferno Titan was probably better than Chandra there, because it didn't kill their birds. The other choice was throw their deck in the garbage, and they were thinking about it. Yep. Fair. Fair. Fair assessment. I don't think this is a Tireless Tracker matchup. I think we just want to grind them out. Maybe we can grind them out without that explicitly, sorry. All seems like a fine matchup to Biovisionary them. Definitely want to trim the Mirrorweaves, though, because they can have a lot of creatures, too. I like the good, clean, Love to play first. Hopefully we'll play a second land on 2 this game. Seems like not amazing, but fine. You can double a Titan to kill it. You're not wrong. It's a little unfortunate we don't have a fetch land, because we can't Eternal Witness to make a land drop here. Alright, I think I'm gonna Biovisionary here and then just like start playing out clones. The non-active player wins, Jet. They mulligan to 5, so no ramp in their 5-card hands, not unreasonable. Anner put it back in the queue. Biovisionary numero dos. This is the second time we played this deck. Last time we played, we went 3-2. And in the matches we won 3 games with the Biovisionary. And we won 3 games by beating them down with mediocre 2-power creatures. That's modern staple Biovisionary. It's a 2-3 for 3 that at the end of a turn, if we control 4 of them, we win the game. He's a human wizard. They have white in their deck? You know what I always think when I have Blood Moon in my deck? Let's splash a color. I would base it off of this while trimming out the cute, stupid cards like Biovisionary and Mirrorweave and probably Chord of Calling. And I would definitely wait to play it until we have the new set out, so that way you can play the green-white knight in it. Sure. When you like put a bunch of like non-Ponza cards in your deck suddenly gets much better because like you've put a bunch of playable cards in your deck. It's this really weird concept. Yeah, I agree, Beetle. In a non-meme version, I would work probably 2 townships in. I'm only attacking with this in case they have a lightning bolt. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's like 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Believe it or not, this deck doesn't want Voice of Resurgence. Voice of Resurgence is good against decks that this deck should already be good against. Alright, don't swelter my sons. They need to, like, kill a Biovisionary here, right? Otherwise we threaten to kill them next turn with it. Good. Good! Respect the Biovisionary. I'm gonna play this now. They don't have green mana up. They get to ship both bios into Chandra and kill her next turn. If we draw an untapped land next turn, we get to play double Biovisionary and then kill them. No, we're 1-1 in this league. We're down a game here against Ponza. Goodbye, Chandra. Glory Banger. It's a biggin. Nah, man. Bio's a 2-3. He's huge. It's like Xbox huge. They didn't block because Chandra was at 1, and they both attacked Chandra. So Chandra was dead regardless. They had no reason to throw their creature away. Who are you gonna bang, Glory Banger? Glory, glory, hallelujah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So again, they currently have no mana up, so we can go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and play this out and copy Biovisionary. Bunnet is terrified of the Biovisionary. Put the shakes in him, chat. They know what's coming. They know the game's coming for the end. Finish him. Oh, I could have copied Glory Banger. I forgot. 10 out of 10 could have copied Glory Banger. I was so focused on the meme, chat. I was so focused on the meme. I think they're just like dead. I think they're just like dead to my 2-power guys. Which is like, again, why like it should probably just be like a deck full of clones and like collected companies, like not be Biovisionaries. Just like Phantasmal Images and Mirror Images. Just like the clones, companies, buglers, witnesses have just been very, very good. As someone who likes like playing mediocre creatures and drawing cards, I'm a big fan. Big fan. We'll talk about after the league how I would build this as a value deck for the walls. This isn't the you I know and love. No, I appreciate bad decks that draw lots of cards way more than bad memes. I think you start with like 6 clones and the Coiling Oracles and the 4 buglers, 4 witness, 4 company. And then like you splash in some reflector mages and some of the new knight and some path to exiles. You just like put a bow on it. Nah, stop it. We don't need Devoted Druid. Get out of here. Devoted Druid ain't drawing a card. Grixis Control is not on my website because my website is full of deck lists that I've played multiple times on stream before that I like. So Grixis Control is not really a deck that we've played much. So my website isn't explicitly just all the decks in Modern, although it might look like that from the outside. It is explicitly decks that I've played on stream. Honestly, this deck probably doesn't want Tireless Tracker just because there's already so many cards that generate value in this deck that like you probably want those board slots to do something else. No, I don't think you want Tracker. It doesn't get hit off Militia Bugler. And like you already have so many things to grind out card advantage that like that's a card that isn't really solving issues that we have. So I think it's a bad inclusion. Sure, on an empty board, Twerkin, but like, why are we gonna have an empty board in our deck full of stuff, right? It's like, why are we playing around having an empty board? I would probably play like 6 clones. Wait, did I miss something from Anner? 5k bits if you Mirrorweave and your opponent wins the game. Deal. Deal. Sweet, got a live one there. Yeah, Reflector would be okay. Look at my feedback at the end of those leagues. My feedback at a lot of the end of those leagues is probably that this deck is bad or poorly built, etc., etc. Decks on my website are ones that I would recommend other people play. I can't remember ever finishing a match with Grixis Control and like being like, yeah, this deck was good and we should play it some more. If you want to play a Grixis deck that's kind of controlling, Grixis Delver is much better in my opinion. Blue-green Nissa is really lackluster in my experience in Modern. Just like cards, 3+ mana cards that don't really impact the board tend to be bad. I love how I'm like getting done explaining why I think a card is terrible and someone's like, this is why I love that card, and then no explanation of why they love that card. Classic Twitch chat. Yeah, I think Knight of Autumn's gonna be great. I think that card's really good. I'm gonna Company now, because if we had a Noble Hierarch, if we had a bunch of Noble Hierarchs, I could attack here potentially. Oh, this is worse against the Sweeper. This is kind of loose. Although if they sweep, they kill their things too. No, we've played Burkhart's deck on stream before. There's a reason why Burkhart stopped playing Grixis too. Grixis Delver is like if Grixis Control decided it wanted to be able to win a game on occasion. Yeah, Grixis Delver is fine. Grixis Delver is like playable Grixis Control, because it can actually kill people when you need to kill people. Look at that. Coiling Oracle. And then we've got Eternal Witness to pick Collected Company back up. You basically just like once this deck gets rolling, you just like Collected Company every single turn and just like keep putting mediocre 1 and 2 power creatures into play until eventually you're wide enough that they can't kill you. If we get to a point where we can Chord of Calling for Selfless Spirit with a wide board, this should pretty much be locked up. Bloodbraid, deal. A braid, sure. I'm gonna cast in an Oracle as a gain 4 here, I think. Lets me shock a little bit more aggressively, and I need to shock to Witness plus Company next turn. They didn't have a scary 6-drop this turn, which is nice. Good suggestion on adding the other emotes. So we do this. And cast Collected Company. Other Druid Company players would ask me why I ran 4 Witness. I was like, have you ever companied? Yep. Yep, and that's basically what this deck is doing, right? Right, Wannabe Beetle? It's like, the plan is basically just like, Witness back your company every single turn. Is like the line. I haven't decided what the new emote's gonna be yet that we're adding. I'll have to wait and see. You know what's funny? I definitely left my Pandora playing from earlier, but because my computer's set up properly for streaming, it wasn't coming out over the stream. God bless good technology. A Baha Mac emote. Yeah, I have a few older emotes we can clear out at some point. That is also true. Alright, where are my people at? I might be able to set up a Biovisionary kill here. I think it's Bio plus Mirror Image the Witness, get back to Company. I think I'm gonna do this here just because it trades. If they just like crack their clue here, we have a chance to kill them next turn with Biovisionary. No, you cannot copy. I cannot copy get 2 Biovisionaries there. That is not an option. So this needs to find one clone or a Biovisionary to win the game. We found both, so we're good. Hey, EJ Presk, thank you very much for the 6-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Welcome to Thunderdome. Population Biovisionary, baby. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Look at that. Look at that. We won plenty of games with the Biovisionary last time we played this. All hail the memes. All hail the memes. Whenever you win with Bio, yeah, we win like the next 3 games, right? Yeah, it puts a bunch of bios out very quickly. Honestly, I could even see, like, if you wanted to play the Biovisionary aspect of this deck still, maybe these Mirrorweaves are just too cute. Because, like, there's so many other creature-based decks in Modern that maybe we should just, like, trim the Mirrorweaves in a chord, just, like, slide the paths into the main deck, or even get Reflector Mages going. Like, Reflector Mage with, we could just play Reflector Mage in this iteration. I don't think you want Tireless Tracker in this deck. I think Tireless Tracker is an A. Adding Tireless Tracker to this deck is an A+ example of not recognizing, like, what the deck is already doing. Like, this deck is already winning games by grinding people into oblivion. The non-active player wins the game if you Mirrorweave Biovisionary and both players have 4 of them. Can a mod make a command for that, please? Because we're going to keep getting that question the longer this league goes. This Lantern Control. Chalice on 1. Oh, this is the, this is Dice Factory. I believe this is Dice Factory. Sweet. I don't have anything to do here. Maybe I should have taken some extra damage to attack them for 1 here. Yeah, we've played this deck before. It's basically a proliferate combo deck that has an infinite combo tied up inside of it. We can also win the game through Ensnaring Bridge here, which is very good for us. It's probably not a stretch to say that when it comes to identifying random garbage that other people could possibly be playing in Modern, I'm probably like tier 1 as far as that goes. You're not that out of touch, Waffle. It like top 64 to Grand Prix. It's really not a thing people are doing. Feel free to delete whichever we feel is the lesser command, chat. I almost played the Birds of Paradise, and then I realized that there's a Chalice on 1. It's just Del command, Anoronics. Dice Factory is the new meta. I love having so many mods that are great. I feel like whenever people talk about, like, not being able to moderate and they don't have links enabled because they can't moderate, I'm like, you could. You're just lazy. Walking Ballista. That's unfortunate. Let's cast this bad boy in response here. Biovisionary, Eternal Witness. Well, we haven't done it yet. They can kill our creatures here. We don't win, chat. They're gonna shoot our things here. I would not be surprised if this doesn't live. You know what? Maybe I should have gotten an extra land, actually. No, there's no... I should have attacked with everything. There's no easy system to tell you, like, all these cards are playable, all these cards aren't. That's what makes Magic and Modern interesting, and TCG games in general. There aren't any of these get rich quick schemes that work. You have to, like, actually be knowledgeable and understand what's going on. A lot of it is contextual. So I'm gonna get Bugler here, and I'm gonna get Mirror Image. Am I gonna copy Eternal Witness and pick Company back up? No, I have another Company in my hand. Maybe I should have just gotten 2 Biovisionaries here. It's very possible I should have just gotten 2 bios here. Because, like, I already have so many cards in my hand that, like, drawing another one with Bugler doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. And I definitely should have gotten a land back with this, since they were likely killing my thing. Kinda. I mean, like, they have to spend resources on that, and, like, taking the Walking Ballista off the table isn't negligible. And if I'm not taking Walking Ballista off the table by them killing my Phantasmal Image, that means they're spending their whole turn doing that. And I think I'm fine, like, trading half a Collected Company for their entire turn. That seems like good value to me. For me. We're ahead at the moment, but the opponent's deck does have an infinite combo in it, so they can kind of win out of nowhere. The opponent's playing a deck called Dice Factory. We've actually played it on stream before. And we don't have enough mana to make 2 more Biovisionaries here. We're not, like, winning next turn guaranteed. Second Jealous on 1, sure. That bodes well for us. Means our hand is probably just like a pile of garbage. Alright, so what if we start by attacking with everything here? I just win with the Mirrorweave here, right? I just Mirrorweave this. Right? There's no reason not to. So, like, they can shoot my Coiling Oracle here, but then, like, I still have 4 Biovisionaries. So they probably have a War of Invention here, but I'm not actually sure offhand what they could get. Oh, they have something that they probably have a Throne of Geth, I'd imagine. Lets them proliferate, maybe. Because they can proliferate, they can Walking Ballista, shoot, Coiling Oracle, and Eternal Witness. That doesn't change anything, right? Because these are not charge counters, these are 1/1 counters. That doesn't do anything. You are still dead. No, I mean Champion of Wits. Battle of Wits doesn't run well on Magic Online. An optimal Battle of Wits deck. This is funny. They're just trying to, like, scum me out of it. They're trying to, like, get me to concede in response. Sure. Walking Ballista has 2 charge counters. Anything else? No? Alright. I actually feel like I don't have anything to do here, right? This should probably be Stony Silence here, right? This should probably be Stony Silence. Like, talking about trackers, like, not being great with how much grind we have. I don't think I have anything I really want to cut, though. I think I want the Chord of Calling to, like, find Reclamation Sage. I think I'm just gonna click Submit here. My favorite thing about playing decks like this is that they tend to mulligan well, just because they have so many cards that generate card advantage. If you start down a little bit, you have lots of ways to catch back up. Like itty bitty bugle boy, ba doo 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 doo. Eidolon stops the combo. No, their combo generates infinite mana without casting spells. Wanna be Beetle? It's an activated ability. This was so good last game. Surprised they left that in. This is, if you've watched the stream before, you probably know about my feelings about Chalice and Modern. Not a big fan of it. Look at this. Get to clone Coiling Oracle for value. Oh baby. Give me all the 1/1 rampant growths, chat. All the 1/1 rampant growths. Padim. They do get to draw 2 cards a turn now. Burton Sheeny up in here, but the fairway. Yep. You know, I should ask Dan Bopes to turn the punt command into a timeout command automatically for me. I bet he'd do that. It's probably not much work for him. The chat rules actually explicitly state not to use the punt command for reference. No, I manually time people out when they type in punt. I'm just quick. Is this gonna be an engineered explosives, I would imagine? Kill my 3-drops, probably. Yep. Core tapper baby. Core tapper baby. Bye. Reclamation Sage, but everything is hexproof, chat. Everything is hexproof. Alright, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack with these. Come at me. Snake, Elf, Druid, Illusion. He's an Pay no attention to the Snake Elf Druid behind the curtain. Direct Sage in the main board for a little bit of utility. A little bit. Don't you love a little bit of utility in your toolbox? Yeah, I agree. It serves no purpose other than for people to spam chat and feel smart. We have enough people that I can show this, I think. So, I told you we've been working on merch, chat. Damn it, Dusk. We've got, I got one of my samples in today. We got that on the back. We've got, the, Hooglandia Jester here on the front. So we'll hopefully have those for purchase soon for people who want them. So I assume this is EE for 3. Can VOD points buy them eventually? I'm not sure. I don't have questions. I don't have specific questions on the merch stuff offhand. Christy's the one that's been organizing it. I need a thread count. I want to put this one. The print quality on it feels nice. I want to put it through the wash to make sure it doesn't like shrink up on me. Stuff like that. Das Coco, yeah. Alright. Mediocre beats engaged, chat. Yeah, we're gonna have tokens, mugs, t-shirts, stickers, pins. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff. There's playmats and mouse pads already available on my website through Inked Gaming because they're great. The other ones I have to like go through and like quality check things and find ones that I'm happy with. This Padim is just like burying us deep in the ground. What do I get when someone subscribes to me? So at the current point in my Twitch career, I see 70% of what subs send in. So I get $3.50 per sub. Yeah, that's fine. They're just gonna be generic token size things. They're not gonna have power and toughness on them. Do I get a better return on subs or donations? They both have different benefits for me. I get more benefits on Twitch the more subscribers I have. So I always prefer people sub before they donate if you're only going to do one or the other. Yeah. So Twitch Prime subs give me the same. Twitch Prime subs are identical as the other ones to me. Gosh, well this is miserable. So they have Chalice on 3 at the moment. So I can get Biovisionary and Eternal Witness here. The real question is, do I want to attack them for one here, or do I want to play company? And I probably want to play company again next turn, right? Jonas Pompous, thank you very much for the 3-month resub there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And I think I just want to cast company again this turn. Pretty sure I want to just cast company again this turn. I only have 4 mana with both dorks. Because we could keep chaining into like Biovisionary plus Eternal Witness turns. And like if they push the Chalice to 4, that's actually good for us because I have a bunch of Mirror Images and Eternal Witnesses in my hand already. And the way Magic works, even if they push this to 4 with the other one, that's fine for us. When in doubt, spin to win. Exactly. Well, that's great. 3 Biovisionaries. If their last card's a brick, they're dead. Devotion to Biovisionary increases, right? And we're both just kind of like kicking our tires around here, right? If we win this match, we're gonna be 3-1, right? Yeah, we're definitely 2-1 at the moment. I mean, like, they kind of needed to lock us off a company, right? Or we were just gonna, like, keep spinning the companies. They kind of had to hope, like, our hand was garbage. But our hand is very much not garbage. They need another EE or a Chalice on 3. How you doing? And I'm just gonna play the 5th one out here just in case they can kill one of them. Because this one dies, it becomes a target of anything. Are you dead yet? Well, they're not technically dead, but we have won the game, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I guess I should play Coiling Oracle here. You should technically play Coiling Oracle here. Yay! Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Pollute in the airwave. While we're waiting for the last match in this league to pop, I'd just like to thank everyone for hanging out here tonight. Welcome. My name is Jeff Hogan. I'm a full-time streamer and content producer here on Twitch. I'm here playing Magic and a lot of Modern, 30-plus hours a week. If you're enjoying my stuff, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the people that keep me employed here full-time. I do this because I love playing Magic, but they're the folks that enable me to do this as often as I do. Past subscribing, you can also support my content by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. Cardsphere.com. We'd love to help you turn some of your cards into other cards directly with other players. There's no haggling. They just take 1% fee off the top. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. Cool Stuff Inc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. You can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, Warhammer, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. And of course, this stream wouldn't be possible without viewers like Anaronix, Justin Nivik, and all y'all out there. So thanks for hanging out today, folks. Remember to hit that follow button if you enjoy what you see. Right on into the 5th and final match with this deck. This is the 2nd time we played this deck through a league, and we 3-2'd with it last time as well, which was awesome. Yeah, we lost to Mardu Pyromancer. So since we, at a minimum, 3-2'd twice in a row, I'm probably going to add this deck to my website. I'm going to make a note to get some artwork for it from my buddy. This hand is sweet. And we did win the last match 7-1. We won the game. We won the game a considerable amount of times at the end there. Yeah, the bot has some issues. The bot's not always 100% accurate. Scale of 1 to dead. Where's this Noble Hierarch at? He's alive! He's alive! Oh no! Oh no! We celebrated too soon, chat. We celebrated too soon. We played too close to the sun. Poor little Noble Hierarch. He barely lived his life. They had no idea it was coming for him. The big scary lightning bolt in the sky. I think I've made 16. Here's the 16 more. Serpy boy, thank you for the year and 4 months there. I appreciate it. Welcome. This dreadful deck. I will have you know that we are currently 6-3 with this dreadful deck. And this opponent appears to be playing a control deck. I would venture to guess our deck full of two power creatures that repopulate themselves is very reasonable against a control deck. Very, very reasonable. I'm gonna upkeep Collected Company here. So the reason to sequence the upkeep during their Collected Company during their upkeep, unless they tap out here. If they tap out for Electrolyze here, I'm gonna Company now. Especially because I want to Company while I have a creature in play in case we hit clones. Look at that. Look at that. I paid 4 mana, I drew a card, and I showed my opponent that I have the card Collected Company in my hand. That's just good, clean living right there, chat. Good, clean living. Oh, you're playing a control deck, huh? Good luck. Godspeed. Good luck. Godspeed. Nice control deck. I think I'm going to put more lands in this deck. I want a Gavany Township, and I kind of want more lands to make Coiling Oracle better anyways. So I think more lands is one of the suggested changes I'm going to make. Coco, this is basically just like Turbo Coco Witness, right? Like, we have this Biovisionary fallback plan as like a combo kill, but like, this is just a deck full of ways to like Company into Witness and pick your Company back up. Sure, Cryptic Me. I'm gonna play this. I'm just witnessing back the Company, right? Like, not close. So this is gonna be a Snap Electrolyze, I guess. Oh, I should have cloned the Witness instead. Yeah, 10 out of 10 should have cloned the Witness. Yeah, that was a mistake, because now I'm getting punished, right? I wasn't paying attention. The reason why I did that is because I wasn't paying attention. The people in chat that are pointing that out are correct. Just like infinitely punished here. Probably Company into a bunch of Witness or clones too. Never mind. JK chat. This is the land of no justice. I love that Hoaglandia is the land of no justice. Otherwise, I'd never win matches of Magic. Whew. God bless us, everyone. I would like this Coiling Oracle. Oh no, chat! I can't hold all of these cards. I'm gonna have to discard to hand size. How incredibly unlucky. Maybe I should have gotten a land back. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten a land back. Yeah, I probably should have picked a land up. Beware of verdict. Yeah, I wouldn't want to run out of gas after they verdict me. That would be a damn shame if I just like had no gas left over after they cast Supreme Verdict. I don't know how I'm ever gonna manage that one. I think we're gonna manage here. Are we snapping Opt or are we snapping Bolt here? Gotta be Snapping Bolt, right? Does deck ever not have a hand? Not really. If you, like, get to play Magic, I can't Chord for Mana Dork. Oh, you're saying do I not attack and Chord for Mana Dork? Yeah, that's probably better, actually. That's a good suggestion. I like that line. Nice, X. Alright, so they're digging for something here. Do they have an Anger? Just a Helix? Sure. Sure, Bugle Boy's dead. Oh, is Witness dead too? That's unfortunate. So, like, gonna be aggressive here then? Yeah, that makes sense. And I think I'm gonna take the suggestion here that was made last turn. And go get a, I guess we die to a lightning bolt this way. Yeah, this is loose. Actually, I'm gonna get a bird here, so that way if they fire up the colony and attack, I get to block with the bird. We're dead to double bolt. I think I could have prioritized getting more mana this game and better up. I also think this deck just wants more lands in it because of situations like this. We're so good at using all of our mana when we get going like this. So snap blocking this Colonnade here. Go to 7. They're scared. They're scared of the Bio Boy, chat, as they should be. As you should be, opponent. Be afraid. Be very afraid. If I pick up Chord of Calling here, I can use it this turn, which probably doesn't seem unreasonable. I had a lot of decent blockers. We're obviously dead to double burn spell, but like there's no playing around that. The problem is we're gonna die despite having drawn all these cards is the issue. They're just getting double bolted. They're just like proving that they already have it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I prioritized wrong early. I didn't realize how aggressive they were gonna end up being. If I would have gotten more lands early, I could have played more things out, and then we would have been able to race them accordingly. Selfless Spirit's great here, obviously. Is Eidolon good enough? Yeah, Knight of Autumn is definitely a card I would play the crap out of in this deck, I think. That card sounds really good. Just gonna do that. Oh yeah, if the Rex Sage had just been a Knight of Autumn. I didn't even think about how like directly translate how like the translation there is. So I probably don't mind having a bunch of Auriok Champions so I don't get burned out, huh? Is that unreasonable? Yeah, Eidolon makes Snapcaster worse. It also makes this better. I've already going into the game. Sand's fine. It wants to draw a bunch of lands, though, which is, again, just, like, point towards, like, just having more lands in the deck. I hate Aether Vial. I just hate drawing that card. I think the solution... I hate when people... I hate the solution to, like, I stumbled and died. Like, I don't think that solution to that problem is Aether Vial. I think that solution is, like, play more lands. I would much rather just, like, in my deck that's capable of spending all of its mana every turn, I think I would, I just prefer to have, like, more mana dorks. More lands in general. You must not have been here for the full league, Polly. The point of this deck is Biovisionary. Like, it was a meme that was submitted with the goal of winning with Biovisionary. This deck in general is probably much better without Biovisionary. We are 3-1 currently. Streaming is a lot like being a parent. You have to speak slowly and repeat yourself very often. It just comes with the territory. It's just how these things work. Someone asked about Eternal Witness Cryptic Command deck. I reject that deck generally when it gets submitted, because that deck is full of cards that are too expensive to be good in Modern. Maybe I should have another white source here. Ask and you shall receive. Start by attacking with Coiling Oracle here. Probably play Bugler post-combat, and then Phantasmal Image, him or Coiling Oracle. I imagine the Bugler will die in response to the Phantasmal Image. And I guess there's a small chance that they could kill the Coiling Oracle too, but I think I'm okay with that. So this is Cryptic Mana up. Yeah, definitely Full Metal. Do you want me to play it if it gets to the top before Guilds releases? Do you want me to play it as soon as it gets to the top, or do you want me to wait until we can put Assassin's Trophy in it? That's definitely a deck that wants trophies on the board. I think I'm just gonna jam my Witness here. Sounds good, will do. I don't have an intro yet, Skullmore, and I'm gonna record one of those this weekend, I think. there's a few different how to play videos from other content producers online and on their official whatever. But I have not made one yet. The game's a lot of fun though, and it's free to play, and it like has a short tutorial. It doesn't teach you everything, but if you download it on your Android or iOS device, there's a short tutorial. What's going on, Dylan? I just like how we have 4 creatures in play, and every single one of them drew a card. That's like basically all I want out of life. What if we just like have all these creatures and every one of them draws a card? That's such a good draw, chat. That's such a good draw. Oh, you know what? I should have played a clone pre-combat because we're going to like settle the wreckage and feel terrible. They're going to be able to kill my Eternal Witness and my Bugler inside of combat here, and then I'm not going to be... Oh, that's good for us. Okay. They have a Doomblade already in their hand then. I definitely should have imaged pre-combat though, because it would have demanded double removal spell, and here they're going to be able to... They're going to be able to like block my Witness and then shoot my Bugler, and then I'm not going to be able to copy either of those. It also would have been better if I would have gotten Settle the Wreckage. Mock Blumpkin re-upping for the 6th month in a row at the tier 3 level this time. Thank you and welcome back. I appreciate that. Remember, tier 3 subs are exempt from the queue slowdown, so you can drop me a message or fill out the... If you can drop me a message to let me know if you'd like to bump something already in the queue, or you can fill the form out to add a new deck. So let me know. Torpor Orb and Illness of the Ranks are just incredibly narrow Magic cards. And Modern's a format with so many decks in it, you generally speaking can't afford to play cards that are that narrow. Itty bitty bugle boy, company B. And this is a game, like, you can see how much power we have and how many cards we have in hand. This is a game where we haven't drawn Collected Company, right? So just like a grind the opponent into the ground Collected Company deck sounds really sweet, similar to this. Oh no, please don't kill my 1/1s. Oh no, a snake, oh, it's a snake. If they don't Helix inside of combat here, I'm probably going to hold off on playing Bugler for a turn so they can't Helix my Bugler. That 90s meme. That is pretty old at this point, isn't it? Alright. Alright, Bugle Boy, I believe in you. Do stuff. Look at that. Would you look at that, chat? My Bugler found an Eternal Witness, and my Eternal Witness drew another Eternal Witness. And then that Eternal Witness, she's gonna draw a Militia Bugler. So this Bugler turned into 8 power. Are we... God, this... Alrighty, this is great. We haven't even drawn a Collected Company this game. Nice control deck. Go. My kingdom for Gavany Township. Our company, the gang's all here, chat. The gang's all here. Bugle Boy's dead. You killed him. You're a murderer. You're a monster. Alright, so we're gonna attack for 6 here. Am I just playing Biovisionaries out? Just like as 2/3s? Yeah, if these were just like any other card, I guess I'll cut them in the last game. If we get a 3rd game here. I'm gonna make them have the sweeper. We can rebuild with the Bugler, hopefully, if we die. I'll talk about what I would do to trim the memes out of this deck later, after we're done with this league. This is the last match here, so we'll be doing that momentarily. He's dead, Jim. 6, 8 power in play. You do you. We're snap pathing somebody. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, Bugler's gonna hit all 4 companies at some point. We're just gonna like slide out of our chair. As a non-Biovisionary version mock, definitely. That's what you're referring to as a non-bio version, just like a value company deck. Sounds good, will do. And thank you for the support. Alright, so this is the part where Phantasmal Image copies Eternal Witness, which gets back Phantasmal Image, which copies Eternal Witness, which gets back Militia Bugler. Stop hitting him! He's dead! Stop hitting him! Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I think I don't even put the Buglers into play because I just like want them to gas back up with after rate. Like they're going to 6 here, and I've got 8 power in play. I guess one Bugler lets me beat a Helix though, which is nice. And I found an Eternal Witness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby. No, I really don't like worship. We never drew a collected company that game. That was a game where we just like cast Militia Buglers. I kind of want the Auriok Champions in. No, that's probably bad. All right, I'm gonna bring in Trackers and Eidolon and just like play kind of a fairish game. For the record, I don't actually think Tireless Tracker is going to be in the final iteration of this deck, but because we have it, I'm going to bring it in here. I feel like that game was a great example of like, we have enough grind to not need Tireless Tracker, basically, right? I think I'm keeping this. I think I just like want hands that can just like cast all the spells I draw. That's a mirror image. It's actually in the main deck. There's a deck list on your screen via the Stream Decker widget. If you're on mobile or don't have access to Stream Decker for some widget, you can type !deck in chat to get a link to the deck list. We're big on helping people help themselves around these parts. I'm gonna fetch my land tapped here. Play around a potential Stifle Bird, maybe. No reason to run into it. Yeah, the last upgrade to the Stream Decker widget was really good. It's just nice and slick and off to the side. It's there when you want it, and it's not when you don't. Perfect. Bye, friend. This hand's a little unfortunate because I don't have a Collected Company or Chord of Calling. They're going to be able to, like, Cryptic me out of the game, potentially. Next turn, we're going to run Tireless Tracker out. If she resolves, we'll play a fetch land. Sweet. That means no Cryptic Command, which is great. That would be awesome if they fixed the cache bug with Stream Deck on mobile. Right on time to drop. Decks that are still listed in the stream title are decks we have yet to play today. So the Esper Champion of Wits deck will be coming up after this one. This is Game 3, Match 5. What's going on, Ilmarian? Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I do one evening stream a week. So, again, this sequencing is important here. I'm not cracking my fetch land until my opponent makes a move, because that way they have to either guaranteed give me a clue or I get another, or they have to spend 2 removal spells. So they're helixing me. That is super aggressive. That is absurdly aggressive. I mean, I guess they like won game 1 by aggroing me out, right? And they have this colonnade hanging out here. Yeah, I'd assume they have a bunch more reach in hand as well. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Let's get my pressure into play here. Yeah, Knight of Autumn would be absurd. It's like a 4-3 when we need it, and health gain when we don't. This deck will definitely have. I'm probably gonna wait till we have Knight of Autumn to run this deck back. Because I would like a few copies of that card in the 75. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for me. We could just be dead, like, as soon as, like, next turn or the turn after. Especially with these being helixes, like, they're gaining so much health here. I should just, like, fire up the colonnade, get in there. I believe there's an Ampton with colonnade too. Like, if they have, like, land burn spell, we're dead next turn. That's a collected company, so I think I'm gonna start with this. See where we go. They have a Dispel. That's so brutal. The one card that punished us for doing that. No, Auriok did not make it in. We're gonna hit Eidolon too. There's no difference between 5 and 6. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and like crack another clue here. Get in for as much as I can. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. I could have potentially have just cracked a bunch of clues on this tracker and gotten in for a bunch that way. No, that sounds just like a worse version of normal hardened scales, I'll call. So we're dead to any burn spell here. Or double burn spell. Yeah, I assume we're dead. That's a good aggressive line from the opponent here. I think I messed up the first game by not prioritizing mana enough, but there really wasn't anything we could do here the way our deck is built. Wouldn't just recognize that they needed to be aggressive and then like leverage that successfully with the Lightning Helixes. Any drive-through is fine, babe. Whatever's easiest for you. Not Panera. I ate Panera for lunch. Actually, I could do Baja mac and cheese again. If you want Panera, I'm fine with Panera. Alright, so as far as maintaining the meme goes, if you want to play Biovisionaries in this deck, I think the changes would be to turn the Reclamation Sage into the new Knight. And then I would cut these Tireless Trackers from the sideboard for some Stony Silences, I think. So I think that is what I do. I think Tireless Tracker just like doesn't really fit in because we already have too much value in the deck. Yeah, tacos would be great. Down for tacos. Yeah, I think the opponent played that game really well. I agree. Now, as far as building a non-meme deck, so we had someone donate for us to turn this into just a Bant mid-range value deck, and I am super, super in for that. Yeah, that works for me. Quesarito would be great. Yep, Knight of Autumn means Reclamation Sage is on the way out. So, no, I don't think I'd put Gavany in the meme. I guess maybe, nah, I don't really have cuts for more lands. I don't think, in the meme version. In a version of the deck that's like trying to actually play Magic, we probably have room to do things like that. Alright, so I'm going to put Path to Exile in here. I think I probably want like 2 Gavanies, and maybe I cut a colored producing land. Could be alright. I have to think about the mana. And then I think a couple of Knights or Reflector Mages here. I'll have to put some thought into this. Again, I'm really not a huge fan of building decks on stream, just because, like, there's a lot of things going on. And also, like, we have new cards coming up, too, that'll slot into these archetypes as well. We went 3 and 2 again. So, I'm going to add the Bio Company meme to the website for sure. And we're probably going to try a non-meme version with